fucking doing what we can. Oh, God, God, God,
Then you make him over.
Well, what are we going to do?
I don't know.
Let's get into
What
it.
have you in mind?
Let's get into it.
Huh?
Let's get into it.
Into what?
You know what. What we did last time. You ready to get down?
You have the right person?
Yes, this is Mike.
Who's this?
Richard.
So I thought.
That's what I was saying.
You know.
This was like my idea. Like I was saying, we all dress like Grog for a show. It's kind of like if we all dress like Darren and we were all sitting here like this.
Hi, guys.
God, that is the best Darren artwork I've ever seen.
I fucking agree.
That is the best Darren. That is.
You would think Darren
me see the
think
Bruce
of
Campbell
he's like a
back.
professional.
Look at the
A
Darren doll.
professional.
Campbell.
artist.
Show the Sarlacc. Show the Sarlacc. The Sarlacc. The Sarlacc.
No, I'm not doing that.
Hey guys,
No,
welcome
no,
to Horror
no,
Me.
no.
I'm your host Darren Mitchell.
I thought we could make a movie together.
Well, that's not impossible, but I'm definitely not gay.
Toilet shitting that
You're
out.
done, Eric?
No, I'm not done.
Okay.
But he won't be on the after show.
Good, because you got another 15 seconds to go.
He's gonna be pouring powder on his butthole.
Inverted volcano.
Oh God, his butthole's gonna be swollen out.
5,
red.
4, 3, 2, 1. Oh!
Oh, that's got. Oh, there we go. Ooh, oh, that's got to burn so bad. Oh,
Oh no! Oh no! I think that's a good morphine.
He's done.
I feel so bad for him right now.
Oh, that was harsh.
Yes, sir.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go!
Uh-oh, she's up.
That's okay. Other people can throw up. Other people can still throw up.
Oh.
What is up, everybody, and welcome to...
God damn it!
That's fucked up.
Welcome to Season 2, Episode 3. We will be discussing our movie tonight, which is Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Part 2. We will also have some badass giveaways from our sponsors, Mintage Authentics, as well as Fuzzy Monkey Films. Brad Twigg over there gave us a badass movie to give away. And we will also have a nice chili eating contest. So, definitely going to be a lot of badass fun, plus a lot of good beer drinking. So, let's start off, guys, with a nice big chug.
Chug, chug,
Happy
chug,
Saturday
chug,
night, everybody.
Chug, chug.
Yeah, na zdraví.
Nastravi.
Thank you to everyone who is tuned in. I can't see how many. 22 from what I. So thank you to all 22 of you that have came in to watch this fucked up shenanigans that we have for y'all tonight. So as always, we will start the show off with one of our usuals, which is kind of what we picked up and what we've watched since the last time we were on an episode. So Larry, why don't you start us off this episode?
Awesome. What up, everybody? Larry here with F.U.C. Hey, no, but I tried to be a badass. Remember when we first started this show fucking a year ago? I even told a while ago, I said, hey, you want to start off with a fucking full slam of full beer like we used to in the beginning? Oh, I tried to. First, it was cold, though. But yeah, I still only made it like a fucking old man, like 3/4 of the way before I had to stop like a bitch.
I heard that.
But anyways, getting old. So I haven't picked up anything. I haven't picked up anything in a long time. I'm just a poor broke boy. Yeah, except for AIDS, a little bit of herpes. And I picked up fucking Steven's arm and fucking slung it to the fucking ground last time.
Now, hey, no, that is not true. That's a work of fiction.
I got a video of me beating you.
That's not true.
It is
Go
true.
ahead, Larry. Go on, Larry.
You have a video of me beating you.
Off.
What's this video?
Hey, it might have been staged. Remember, first time we did it in front of Eric,
Oh, that's
and we
right.
staged it where you
Right.
let me beat you. I do have that, and so I mean, I fucked up and just said it live. But for people that don't know, later on, I can still play it one day and be like, "See, I fucking beat this cocksucker."
I'll give you that one day. We'll have to, once this settles down and people forget, we'll play it in about a year from now, and they'll think,
That's what I'm talking about. All right, so Ashburn Waters. If you haven't seen this flick, it came from Horror Pack. It is a independent movie. I don't know who it was made by. Shadowfish Pictures. That sounds pretty good. Shadowfish Pictures.
What's it called again?
Ashburn Waters.
Never heard of that.
I thought it would be good because it was the Horror Pack limited edition Blu-ray. Normally, Horror Pack, I love their, like I said, independent shit they put out. This movie started off really fucking good. It is like Australian or something. I don't know where it's actually made, but it wasn't English. It wasn't American. They had a little accent, which is cool. I mean, which I hate, but it wasn't that bad. I watched it. It's one of the movies that you literally watch for like an hour and a half, and you're like, "Oh, this is awesome." And then the last 5 minutes of the movie totally like goes to shit, where they like had this demon who fucking was in the woods and was killing everybody. You can't kill a demon. And at the end, you see the demon, and it looks like a midget in a fucking like dollar store costume, and they just like catch it on fire and it burns to death, and it's the dumbest shit ever. Good movie. Just when you get 5 minutes or about 10 minutes from the end, just stop it, and it'll be a good movie. This one finally watched. White Doomsday.
Yeah.
Our buddy fucking Mike Lombardo, Darren's actual buddy in real life down the road. I've heard about this movie for years. It's won so many damn awards, in independent film festivals. Finally bought it because I couldn't get it for free. And I probably should have just kept waiting because movie was garbage. Total shit movie. Made no sense. And just like the last one, ended with the dumbest fucking shit ever. Like the movie was actually decent until the last 5 minutes, and then it like ended with the most obscure fucking shit you've ever seen in your life. Like kind of like, oh, was it Feast 3? You're watching Feast 3, and at the end, all of a sudden, like this giant fucking like monster robot just like stomps on the main character after he lived through the first, 3. It made the dumbest fucking ending ever. Anyways.
That's because it's a fucking Amish movie. They don't know how to fucking make movies.
Well, let me tell you that. I'll give you a little bit of insight on that. They filmed the movie over 3 years, and they only filmed it on weekends, and it was all free, like pretty much free work. Everyone that was just like helping out. So to try to keep continuity over 3 years of like what you're doing, like what you were wearing, where you picked up last scene, I'm sure it was a fucking.
I mean, I'll tell you. Hold on. So, like, the movie's a good movie. I mean, it's got fucking what's his name? Damien Maffei. Supposedly, he's in it for fucking 5 minutes. First 5 minutes. Then it's just a woman and her kid the whole movie. Pretty much just her. The woman pretty much is 95% the only person in the movie, which is fine. She did a good job. And at the end, all of a sudden, there's just random killer Santa Claus that just shows up and grabs a kid and chokes him and sucks the breath out of him. The kid dies, and Santa Claus crumbles to pieces and disappears. It makes no fucking sense. Like, what the fuck? You just ran out of money, so you're like, hey, let's just end it with no fucking premise or fucking reason for anything you did.
What do you think about the little kid's performance?
He did pretty good. I mean, he did pretty good. It looked like they were probably actually beating him in real life, but
he actually won. That little kid won like awards for like being the best like supporting actor or whatever, just for like local festivals.
It looked like they were actually beating him because sometimes he would cry or the way he'd act like really scared. God damn Darren Mitchell.
Sorry.
Fuck up.
That's
Anyways, then I've never had what the fuck is that shit called? What's the app called that Joe Bob comes on? Shudder. Okay, yeah, goddamn brain fart. We've been drinking fucking for like 5 hours. Sorry. So I never had Shudder before, so I'm just now trying to catch back up with all these Shudder movies. So I fucking watched The Ranger for the first time. It's one of the Shudder's first ever movies they ever made. The Ranger. What's his name? Jeremy Lamb, I think. And good fucking movie. I love that movie. Yeah, it's a great movie. You ain't seen The Ranger? Go check it out. Good movie. Then I watched the I won't say the furries, but the Furies. Crazy fucking movie about these chicks that get dropped off or they get kidnapped and they wake up in the middle of the woods and they got random killers that look like Jason, Leatherface, and everybody else after them, and they're trying to save themselves, but there's all kinds of like other innuendos that go into it where the killers are actually tied to a girl, and if their girl dies, then the killer dies. So the killers are not only trying to kill all these girls, but they're also trying to protect their girl from not getting killed. So they're fighting the other killers. Pretty good storyline, decent movie. If you haven't seen it, I give that like 8 out of 10 stars. Then I watched one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life yesterday on Shudder. A movie called Slacks with the killer fucking pants, killer blue jeans. Oh my god.
Sounds awesome. It'd be great.
Yeah. Dumb movie. Just don't watch it. I'm even gonna talk about it. It's stupid. But that's all I got. I haven't picked up anything. I know I watched more shit, but I don't want to go on for 40 minutes like Eric would. Hey. So, anyways, Mr. Horror and me, what do you got?
I haven't picked up anything as well. But last night I did find a really cool spot that I shared with some of you guys, and then on the Horrorholics Facebook page, called the Dark Parlor. And they have so much cool shit in there, guys, and I just want to buy it all. And I'm looking at this piece that I'm probably going to try to pick up in the next few weeks. I don't want to say which one, but I'll show it when I get it, because I'm probably definitely going to get it. So, but as far as movies and stuff we watched recently, the other night, some of us guys were together. We watched The Blob from '86. Was it 86? Yeah, 86.
88.
Or 88.
Remake.
Yeah. Which is always a fun one to revisit, What else have I been watching? For some reason, I've been watching a shitload of James Wan films. I don't know why. I've just been on like a James Wan thing right now. I guess maybe with the new Conjuring coming out or that came out. But watch The Conjuring, watch Dead Silence, watch some Saw movies. Nothing crazy. One of the weirder ones that I watched recently was a new movie called, not new, I think it came out in 2019, called They Come Knocking. It's about the story of this guy, like he's taking his daughters on like a road trip to where he like proposed to their mother. Did you see it?
That's Into the Dark. That's from the Into the Dark series on Hulu.
Yeah.
That's by Blumhouse.
Yep.
I almost flipped up because we used to. Never mind. We used to play getting another kid. Never could.
Anyways, go on, Darren. Yeah, I do. That's a good movie.
Shut up, Steven. Anyways, so it's basically I guess the mother dies from cancer. The oldest daughter or whatever kind of resents him for it because I guess they had to make a decision to pull the plug on her or whatever a couple years earlier. So he decides to take his daughters out on like a road trip and go to this place where he proposed to their mom back in the day. So he has a younger daughter, like a teenage daughter, and then it's the dad. And all of a sudden, like they're there and they have the RV parked or whatever, and they just get these knocks on like the side of the trailer, and they start looking out, and there's like these creepy fucking kids. I don't know what they were, almost like Village of the Damned kids, but they had like alien faces, and they just kept fucking with them throughout the whole story. And like they can't come in unless you invite them in, or like if you go outside, they like try to get you, and it's just all these like different happenstances that happen. It's pretty fun. It's pretty. It was okay. I haven't seen some of the other Into the Dark, you said?
Into the Dark.
Yeah, I haven't seen some of the other films in that series, but this was the first one I saw, so I'll have to check out the others.
Hey, dude, some of the best ones, The Body, I'm Just Fucking With You.
Yeah.
There's some good ones. They have some good ones. And they got some shit ones, too. The Pilgrim, stupid. Treehouse is pretty stupid. But there's a lot of good ones.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, did we hit? Oh, we're almost at 20 likes. Well, if you guys haven't liked the chat yet and you're enjoying yourself so far, please 3 more and we'll do a double chug.
3 more. Darren will do a butt.
I'll do a butt chug.
Butt chug's coming up. 30 likes. Darren does a butt chug.
Let's give a little shout out to the people watching. We got Wild Will in the house. We got Elizabeth. We got fucking Jessica. We got Miranda. We got a bunch of people in here.
Oh, we got our brother Wilson over.
Say what's up to everybody in there. Thanks.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us.
Got my brother Wilson Hernandez. Yep.
Yep. Old Bill Blasco's in the house.
Bill Blasco.
Bill Blasco, that's a cool name. I mean, that sounds like a fucking character in a movie.
Sounds like a porn star name.
Bill Blasco. Blasco sounds like somebody Phil Hartman would have been in a movie. Bill Blasco.
All right, Steven. You're up next. What you got?
I don't do what watch pick up.
You're a pussy, is what you are.
Oh, just impersonating.
Would you shut the
I've been actually tell the truth. Well, we watched the Blob the other night, 88 movie that I fucking love to death. But to tell you the truth, I've been obsessed. I get obsessed all the time with watching. I'll go like weeks of watching certain things, and I'm obsessed with like the JFK assassination again. That's all I've been watching is Jim Garrison interviews and shit from. I don't know. I'm just obsessed with that again. That's what I watch when I'm not here talking out. So that's all I'm gonna talk about. What watch? I'm not going into a bunch of horror movies that I haven't watched because I watch the same shit always. But pickups since the last time I was on. Oh, let me see. I got my Sinjanor rehaul by Elliot Britz from RZFX, foam filled, repainted like the 1987-88 catalog version, Distortions Unlimited version. I got that, which is badass. Which it's like something I've wanted since I was a fucking kid. So I love it to death. And then my other pickup I've gotten is from Shallow Grave Effects. I got the Ted White Part 4 Jason.
I like that one.
Yeah, looks really good.
To me, it's the most accurate one I've ever seen from Part 4. See, we got the hand punched fucking strands of hair. It's about as dope as you can get. I love it to death.
Isn't that crazy how like just that little small piece of punched hair like really makes the difference?
Oh yeah, it really does.
You know what I mean? Just the little touches, like
yeah. If you order from him, like you have to request that, and I was like, yeah, please do it. You know, and he doesn't even charge you for it, so I don't know why you wouldn't want that. It's in the movie. But those are my pickups, and I mean, I watch shit all the time, but really, I'm obsessed with JFK again. So that's all yeah, Horror Hound 85. Yeah, it's foam filled. I am important. You know me. I'm the foam king of Houston, Texas, baby. Those are my pickups and my what watched. So, yeah, what are you gonna do?
Dirty D.
All right. As far as for my what watched, I don't know. But as far as movie wise, I mean, of course, I watched TCM2 a couple of times for the show. I've been stuck, like Steven said, you kind of get stuck in a rhythm of things of watching a show or something like that. You just end up going through. So I've been watching episodes. Roseanne, because a sitcom that I get stuck on from time to time. That and Sanford and Son. So kind of going back and forth between those two.
Sanford and Son and fucking Home Improvement. That's my shows I always watch.
Ooh, I should revisit Home Improvement.
Home Improvement.
Yeah. Grog. Ooh, me Grog. I sent that to Grog one day.
What else have I been watching? I did watch on Eric's recommendation. I did watch Fried Berry on Shudder today. I can't say that I feel as high opinion of it as Eric has or anybody else that might have watched it.
I love it. I think
it was okay, but I mean, it didn't blow me away or anything. I thought it was kind of crazy. But it was an okay watch. I can see myself watching again now. And then as far as pickups, I believe the only one that I have since the last time I was on is this one that came in the other day. If you're on my Instagram, you probably saw it. It's a cool from Tales from the Dark Side episode, Monster in the Closet. Tom Savini.
How big is that?
It's pretty.
It's the full legs and everything, huh?
Yeah. Jeff Winkle made that many years ago. But yeah, it's a really cool piece. The other pickups or what watched? I think that's it.
You can go ahead and send that over here whenever. Yeah.
That's good.
Hey Darren. In September, are you still coming to my house?
That's the plan, yeah.
All right. So we're gonna go fucking that Thursday. We're gonna go to fucking. I'm gonna take you to the compound, the Branch Davidian compound. David Koresh. You know what I'm talking about?
Waco.
Yeah, and Waco.
Wait, what from Deep Red or not Deep Red? What the fuck's it called?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
The Branch Davidians, David Koresh.
He don't know nothing about that. That's where we're going to that. He don't know nothing about that.
Never mind.
I mean, I've never been there. I did.
You lost so many cool points. I went twice this past week. I'm gonna take you.
Did you go?
Yeah.
How far are you from there, Larry?
Driving wise, 15 minutes.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
Well, no, tell me about it because I'm curious now. I know the name, what you're saying. Like I'm not putting it together.
David Koresh, the Branch Davidians. You remember the Waco, the cult, ATF, the burning of the whole fucking compound? You don't remember that in the early 90s?
Oh yeah. That's where they had like their own military force and they were fighting off. Okay, I didn't know. I mean that's not like common knowledge to me. I know it is for you guys down in Texas.
Right. Never mind. You're out.
No, okay. I mean,
hold on. Hold on. Darren, not common knowledge, dude. I live up where you do. I remember all that shit.
I remember that.
Yeah, you're also 15 years older than me.
I remember that from when I was a kid.
Man, what you're watching that on TV, I was getting pussy, man.
No, you weren't. Oh, hey.
Look, that poor cat.
Shit.
How old were you?
Getting pussy and Darren don't ever. Those are never in the same sentence ever.
Oh man, I know. I'm just fucking. I remember, guys. I do remember. I know.
Right.
How old were you when that happened, Larry?
Oh shit, probably like I would guess. What year was it? Right now, from what I can remember, probably about third grade, second grade.
Yeah, I was about to say you were probably like 9 or 10.
Yeah, so about third grade.
I was just wondering. I wonder how crazy like it was for you guys in West, being how close you were to.
No, well, the funny thing is because actually where it's at, it's only it's about 15 miles down the road, but it's all country. So at that time, I was living in the country. So even when you could literally 15 miles away see straight there. And I remember at night, my dad would bring me outside. I was a little kid, had no clue what was going on. He'd bring us outside, sit us up on the fucking fence post and stuff. So we had a big old farm. They set us on a fence post and with binoculars, and we'd sit there at night and we'd watch that shit. And you could see fucking the fire, people firing and shooting at each other and shit from 15 miles away. And then the next day, I remember going to school. Because my mom worked at the school, so we'd go to school at like 6 a.m, and I'd be the only person at school. I'd be running around the school before it opened, and this woman came in, bawling her eyes out. Well, she was a teacher in West, but she was a part of them, and so she wasn't there when it happened though. And there was a day that night before was when it burned down or whatever, and she came to school that next morning to school crying, bawling. They had to fucking like send her home and stuff. But she was crying. It was crazy. I didn't know a lot about it then because you was the kid. But
yeah, I mean, I remember when it was happening. I'm watching on the news every night. I think I was like, I was in 8th grade.
Steven was like in his 30s or something.
Yeah. Oh god damn it! I was like in the fucking 8th or 9th grade.
He was 39 then.
No, I remember it being on the news. I remember at the time we only got their side of the story, like what the media would show you. But the more I've learned about it, the more because I got obsessed with it for a while. The ATF were totally in the wrong, as far as I'm concerned. It didn't have to go down like that. They burned them out,
Hey, like Jessica said, she was 18 when that happened.
Yeah, she wasn't 8. Like we were 90. Was it 92 or 90? Was it 90?
It was like 92, 93.
Yeah, I was in 10th grade.
Yeah, I was in 3rd.
I was still trading Dunkaroos with my friends at lunch.
Basically,
so much for eating pussy at the time, huh, Darren?
Dude, I was getting mad pussy with my Dunkaroos. Shit.
I was actually getting pussy. Darren wasn't. I actually was. That's when I first started getting.
I remember it, guys. I just didn't know what the name
you were probably like in kindergarten, maybe first grade, I guess.
I was born in '86, so I would have been.
Yeah, you were probably like first grade.
I was like 7.
Yeah, first grade.
You were born in '86. Oh, I thought. Yeah.
No, I had to do kindergarten twice, so I think I was still in kindergarten again.
That doesn't surprise me.
I did kindergarten twice. Out of every grade, kindergarten.
It wasn't kindergarten. It was they called it transition.
Oh, so you transitioned when you were young.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's because I couldn't pass because I couldn't do all my ABCs in sign language.
All right.
Yeah, anyways. Fun stories.
Ridiculous. Let's chug a beer.
Still in here, don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't.
Yeah, let's chug it.
Chug.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got one dislike. Hey, thank you for that one dislike. I love you.
Yeah, if you dislike this, I love it, man. Because I'm sure your fucking mother looks like shit. Someone dislikes her every day.
Well, I like the fact that people dislike it. They think they did something like to hurt us, but the dislike means nothing. But the fact that they viewed to fucking hit the dislike is the only thing that matters.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Hey, you're right. Like them actually taking the effort to dislike it, it took more energy than what we'll think of, even give a fuck about it.
And it's probably that same person because if you go back, literally like our last like 8 episodes, everyone has one dislike. It's that same person that I wish we could all find in person, or somebody dislikes us, one of our people, and would find that person in person and just beat the shit out of them.
Hey, I want to know why you dislike it. Don't just hit the dislike.
Tell me why.
What if it was someone's mom? One of our mothers.
It probably is my mother. She comes in here sometimes. I haven't seen her in a while, though.
It's probably someone's mother that someone fucked, you know.
Which goes back to Darren's mom again.
Oh, God. I hope it isn't her. I hope it isn't her now.
Me and Darren's mom, we're okay. It's water under the bridge.
You didn't stay for breakfast, you fucking asshole.
Hey, she pays me. Okay.
You run out of there so fast, couldn't even stay for a pancake.
At least you gave him a Capri Sun.
She does have Capri Suns. Oh, wow.
You know what Steven did? He just goes in there with his pants off. He just goes in there, or no, he gets fully dressed real fast. She's still sleeping. He walks in the kitchen, grabs the milk out. Shut up. Grabs milk out of the fridge. Just takes a big old swig out of the milk carton, puts it back in, and just leaves.
Hey, well, look, that's true. Yeah. Koresh was. He was our Jim Jones. Of course, Jim Jones is fucking even crazier. That motherfucker. Well, let's not even get into that one.
Yeah, he was pretty. We should do a show on that. We should do a show on like or serial killers.
I thought we were gonna do something.
If you did a show on Jim Jones, you'd have the fucking Guyana, the movie with Will Powers Booth, who when he plays Jim Jones, it's the best.
Yeah. You can. All right, Steve. When you gonna come down here? Because we can just come down here and stay one night. We can just run over to fucking the compound and check it out. It's $5. It's $5 per car. So you can have 100 people in one car. It's $5 to get in.
I'll come up pretty soon. After we got Cold Classic, then we got after TFW. About a couple months later, I'll come up.
So can you like you just can drive around in the compound, or can you actually get up?
No, they have fucking all kinds. Like when you go in, they have right when you walk in, they have a building set up like museums that you can go in and talk all about. But then you can also go in, like where the compound burned down is now a big ass church they have there now.
Oh, but aren't some of them still on there? Are some of them still on there? Like, I mean, some of the.
Oh yeah, there's still a bunch of members.
Elizabeth says, "What about the Heaven's Gate cult?" Yeah, fuck that. Those motherfuckers, Doe and me or whatever, they fucking were the most fucked up. They had all their members, like the men got castrated, so none of them were supposed. They're supposed to be all, I guess what do you call
I know they wore Nikes. That's all I know.
Yeah, but yeah, all the men, when they found their bodies all laying in the bunk beds, all fucking dead, all the men were castrated because he wanted everybody, no sex, no sexuality. Everybody's the same. So all the men were fucking castrated.
I just know I know they were wearing Nikes, and that wasn't because it was because he liked them, but also because they were cheap. He said, but.
No, and I'm not.
But the law of the members, there was members. Only a couple would kill each other at a time, and then the other ones would position them certain ways, and then they would kill themselves the next day, and then the other ones would put them all a certain way.
Yeah, I would have said, look, I'll cut my dick off, but I don't want to wear those. How about I wear Vans? I don't want to wear those Nikes. What's going on? Is someone crying?
I think fucking Beth just got home and she's fucking happy to see Darren.
Oh, I doubt that.
Yeah, I obviously doubt that that's.
He said she was about to be home. For y'all that know, Darren's wife's been out of town for like 3-4 days. So I think she just came home and fucking saw Darren and started crying because she loved him so much and missed him. Also, my wife's been out of town for the last 3 days or so, and she's gonna probably act the same way tomorrow when she comes home. She'll fall to the ground and cry and hug on me and miss me.
I beg to differ on that one too.
Did we do our 20 like chug?
Yeah.
Hey Darren, is Beth home?
Yeah, she just got home. I just want to talk to her quick.
I thought I
That's
cried.
fine.
Darren, I thought I heard somebody crying. I was like,
I told him that it sounded like a woman screaming and crying. I was like, she saw Darren, she missed him so much, she started crying and screaming. She loved him.
There wasn't screaming because my shit was muted.
Oh, never mind.
It's the fucking hook. It's the hooker in fucking Steve's bathroom right there. He's still fucking tied up in there.
Hey, I'm cool with that.
All right.
How can she be crying when she's fucking dead?
True.
Well, sometimes you think they're dead and they're not.
I got something, buddy.
You ever try to kill a hooker on speed, man? She comes back to life twice before she really is dead.
I mean, hey, this is the movie we're talking about tonight. But I watched fucking LG get hit in the head with a hammer about 95 fucking times, and motherfucker still wasn't dead. So just because you think they're dead, that motherfucker's never died. He drank some of that coffee before he got hit in that hammer. Kept him going.
True.
All right, where are we at here? Yeah.
Big chug to the 35 people that we have watching.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
What's up?
All right, we're gonna have a couple of short little, not really skits, but videos. I know we always get a lot of questions. We want to see some of our collections. Of course, all of us are. A lot of us have YouTube channels or Instagram channels where we share a collection from time to time. But there's always an ask for some of us to, kind of do a room tour type video. So we thought it would be a cool little addition to throw up a couple throughout this show. So Grog, if you have one, we'll go ahead and get started with one of our nice little room tours.
All right, so it's a room tour. This is entryway into my room. This is Nightmares, original one sheet. Awesome movie. Let's go in. We'll start over here, I guess. I'm not gonna name everything, I'm just gonna go through it. Let's shut this fucking door. Huh?
Oh, we're back.
Back. Oh shit.
Back again.
We're back.
Awesome. So yes, thank you for the video, Steven, of the badass room tour and
Oh,
your
you got it, bud.
scratch and sniff poster behind your head there. Well, those were pretty limited. The scratch and sniff version were pretty good, I know. Sure.
It smells like the titties smell like that poster scratch tip smells like the shitty lollipops you get from the doctor when you're a kid, and the bush smells like albacore.
Smells like albacore tuna.
Amy's Fancy Feast.
Oh God.
Yeah.
All right. So next up, I figured we would talk with the chat and all 32 people that are watching. What's up, Bree? Real ladies.
Yeah, what's up, Bree? I ain't even seen Bree since Thursday morning or afternoon.
What's up, Bree dog? I haven't seen Bree since goddamn last April.
Bree's enjoying her vacation away from Larry.
Yeah, she's having fun, hopefully. I'm having a blast with my kids with no wife. So it's amazing. Hey, I did walk through during that video clip. I went outside to smoke a cigarette, and I fucking walked past the couch. And never mind, I think she's coming down here. Oh, never mind. And my youngest daughter, Anston, is sleeping on the couch. So it's awesome. What do you want?
Hey,
you on the show?
Bree, Anderson wanted to do shit.
Audrey, come here.
Larry didn't want to make it.
Okay.
Larry's he's being lazy while you're gone, Bree. He's just giving the kids hamburger helper.
Yeah, that shit took fucking like 30 minutes to cook.
Hey, she wanted Susan shit, but Larry's like,
Larry's like, you're getting hamburger helpers, what you're getting. All right, so everybody in the chat, if you have any kind of questions or anything for any of the members that are on the show here tonight, if you want to ask Darren how long he's been gay, if you want to ask Larry about his nice time of the month do-rag he's wearing,
Pride month, baby. Pride month.
He's got on, or if there's any questions you might have for Steve, since you just saw his room tour, or about those really nice shelves that he got, or who might have been cool enough to suggest that setup,
well, if we want to get into that, that was my idea. Someone just pushed me into it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta get pushed to do it.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it. But if you got any questions for me, make them sexual and make them dirty and PM me or DM me, but not if you're a guy.
All right, so we got our first question from Elizabeth. Elizabeth wants to know, if you were a cult leader, what would be your uniform shoes?
Oh fuck! One of those.
Oh, that's easy. Clogs.
Oh no!
I would do like those New Balances that the old men wear. You know, these are whatever. You know.
See, I don't know for me, but I want to answer for Darren, because I think Darren would just make everybody wear flip flops.
We would. It would be flip flops. No, I was thinking about like the first thing I thought of was like in some of those jazz clubs in the '60s. They have the like white and black like patent leather shoes. Oh man, that'd be fucking dope. Like penny loafer, or like those penny loafer ones, like what's his name in A Christmas or National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. He gives it to him. He's like, I saw you eyeing up these. I got you your own pair. Like one of those kind of style shoes.
Yeah. That's the original Vacation. He says he gives him those shitty white shoes. And he's like, you remarked about how much you liked mine. Yeah. I swear, honestly, Dougie Fresh, no. Son of Frankenstein, no, sir. I'm not sure which picture you're talking about, but I think I know which one you're talking about. No, I think it's the Incredible Melting Man is the one you're probably talking about. The shoes I'd wear is I would wear knitted booties.
Booties.
You know, like they feel like, what's those shitty blankets that your friend would give you when you spend the night and had holes
An
on
Afghan.
Afghan. I'd have Afghans.
Yeah, okay. And for me, I mean, if I had a cult and I'm trying to well, first off, I'm trying to make them give me all their money. So they won't have any money to buy shoes and they ain't gonna buy it for them because their money's going to me. So it's like old school, like when it's wet outside, you don't want to get your shoes dirty. You just fucking wear plastic fucking grocery bags on your feet. And I'm gonna wear some nice I'm gonna wear some nice like fucking late 90s like pure fucking white K-Swiss.
Oh shit.
Fresh. But my people are gonna wear fucking just trash bags or garbage bags on their feet. Because
you know what? If I was in that fucking cult, I would walk along the side with some other cult members, and we would laugh at you. I go. He thinks he's getting us. Fuck it. Look at this ass K-Swiss. I'll take it.
Listen, you don't.
That's laugh all you want while you give me your money.
That's right. It just goes to show that Steven's never had the experience of putting on a fresh pair of white K-Swiss.
Trying to take us into the next dimension and murder us into the world, into hell. Thanks, Larry.
Them Swiss bust. Them Swiss fucking
bust. If I had my own cult, I would make Steven would be like the village guy that has to like put like pumice my feet and like do like oil and lavender, like rub on my feet and stuff all the time.
No fucking way. I've seen those goddamn fucking stone.
No, they're not worse than Eric's. Oof, he got swamp feet.
Eric's got swamp feet. At least I can pull off a pair of sandals.
And Larry stuck one of them bad boys in his mouth.
Oh yeah. Okay. So a quick story about that. First off, I was gonna say, Eric is the only guy I know that he mows the grass barefoot. So after he mows grass, he'll take pictures of his feet, and it looks like Swamp Thing. His feet do, and he'll take pictures. Who mows grass barefoot? Secondly,
he has Jordy Barrel feet when he's done.
Yes. Secondly, when we were at the lake house last summer, before Eric fucking almost died and fell off the balcony, he had a thorn in his foot, and no way could get it out. He's laying in the bed, so I fucking grabbed his foot and tried to bite the thorn out with my teeth. I mean, I didn't see nothing wrong with that at the time. I mean,
that's bad.
Well, at the time, I'm not sure if there was something wrong with it. I just wouldn't have done it.
No, not at all. So
of course, I was about this close to pushing him off myself, so I don't think.
That's true.
Wild Wolf for Chesterfield, and he wants to know what conventions or festivals are we looking forward to. So if you guys want to say which ones you guys are attending, coming up.
So first off, in 2 weeks from today, me, Steve, and Eric will be at the Mini Cult Classic Convention in Bastrop, Texas. So, which is where the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1 and 2 parts of them were filmed. Parts of them. You get the gas station from part 1. You got the fucking bridge from part 2. We will be at both of them. You'll see. We'll have our vlogs up. We go all the time though. And that's also, speaking of that, 2 weeks from today should be our next episode. But me, Steve, and Eric will be gone. So there should be a show going on between Grog, Darren, Paul, maybe Jordan, Craig, but it won't be an official episode. It'll just be actual free-for-all bullshit session where anything fucking goes. Y'all can talk and do whatever y'all want. So 2 weeks from now, the next show, not an official episode, but actually the closest episode you can ever get to probably viewer / what do you call it? Interaction. Interaction is the best ever because there's going to be nothing done. No movies, no skits, most likely. And so it's going to be just bullshitting. Just watching them drink beer, talk to y'all, you talk to them, do whatever you want. Maybe if you get lucky, maybe you might get to come on for a little bit. I don't know. I'm not going to be there. And then, of course, TFW in September is finally going to be back. So if anybody's going to DFW in Dallas, Texas, at the airport, DFW airport, you will get me, you'll get Steven, you'll get Eric, you're gonna get Darren, you're gonna get Paul, you're gonna get a lot, Jordan. You're gonna get almost all the Horrorholics will be there, and we're gonna be sharing a room. So if you got the balls and you want to bring a 12-pack of beer, you can come to our room and hang out for a little bit.
Yeah, and you might get fucked or fucked up.
Hopefully fucked up and not fucked.
Oh, well, it depends. Yeah, if you're a dude, fucked up.
Hopefully, I don't. Well, I'm not fucking either, but I will record if somebody needs to be.
And we will be taking comers on fucking anybody wants to fucking get on the table.
I also do want to say I'm probably going to go to the Mohoan Drive-In in it's
Mahoning. Holy fuck!
It's not my part of fucking town. I don't.
Mahoney?
I like fucking
Mahoney.
So they have their annual VHS Fest at the drive-in, and they're also Linnea Quigley's going to be there. They're playing was it Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers on the big screen. They're also showing Sorority Babes in the Slime Bowl-orama. What else are they doing?
Darren, we may meet up there. I don't know. It's still up in the air. I'm not sure.
I think I'm definitely going to go because I have a lot of shit I want to trade. I just want to bring a milk crate full of fucking tapes to try to trade some shit with people. But I think it'd be fun for the day. It's only about an hour and 15 minutes from my house. So if you guys are going to that, if you guys are in Pennsylvania or the New York or Baltimore area, it's huge. It's one of the biggest VHS fests there is in the country. So.
Yeah, and if anybody's in DFW right now, you still got, well, never mind, it's over. I'll say, hey, you could still run over to fucking Dallas or DFW and hit up Eric over in Deep Ellum, where he's currently at. But it's over now, so sorry. But Eric did have a thing going on today, a VHS swap over in Deep Ellum.
Yeah. He's actually running it right now. It's currently going on. If you're in that
guys,
area.
I would just want to say, I would like to interject. We got 37 viewers. Thank you all for watching. And we have 29 likes. One more, we do another chug. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I like it. I like all y'all. Oh, fuck it. I gotta pee.
Why are you so wound up?
What the fuck? I'm in a good mood.
So, wow, there's 38 of you guys watching. Thanks so much, guys. I hope you're enjoying this stuff so far we have going on. We have a lot of other cool things. We have a giveaway coming up soon, too. So make sure you stay tuned for that.
We got a couple of giveaways actually, but I want to ask Dale Morgan talking about TFW. Dale, one of our buddies for a long time. I've hung out with Dale at Cult Classic. Or Dale, are you going to be at Mini Cult Classic here in 2 weeks? Let me know. I'll meet you up somewhere.
Also, I believe Steven and Eric might be at Houston Horror Film Festival, which I believe is in...
That's the week after, 3 weeks from now.
Oh, shit. We just got 4 likes after that. So, yeah, as soon as Mr. Steve is done draining the lizard, we can do the chug when he gets back.
Okie dokie.
It's going to be fun.
Dick to Mr. Urinal Cake.
I love going to cons. I've missed cons. Always fun.
I haven't been to a show, Larry, in 2 years?
Last one you went to was what? With TFW?
Yeah.
Wow. That's 2.5 years now. Because that was in May 2 years ago.
Yep.
So that's been 2.5 years.
I know. I miss it as well.
Gentlemen.
I do.
Hold on, let me get a beer. Hold on.
Hey, and for anybody that wants to win something, talking about giveaways, Dale Morgan is doing a giveaway. He says he's going to give away these nuts. So if you like small fucking, little small things, he's doing a small giveaway. But for big giveaways, we are giving away a little box of horrors. And you can win on Gleam, easy to enter, and the giveaway literally is going to end, I think, at 10 o'clock Central Time tonight, so like an hour after the show ends. So after the show ends, you should have 1 hour still to go to Gleam and enter. Easy as shit to enter. So go do that.
Hey, Shell Morgan, me and Eric, Horror Mancave, we'll be there at Horror Film Fest. If you see me, walk the other way. No, I'm just kidding. If you see us, say what's up, man. Drink a beer with us.
Let's do a chug.
You to the 30 seconds up.
Yeah.
And
Love y'all.
I gotta say, I love all y'all tonight. We haven't fallen below 30. I love all y'all, man. Thanks for watching. Here's a swimming with bow-legged women. That's what I do.
It's probably.
I'll do it again.
Dude, just wait. Fucking July episode. Jaws.
Yep.
That'll be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so like another sneak peek. Like I said, in 2 weeks from now, it'll be a bullshit episode, just a fanisode where y'all talking bullshit. But the next real episode will be July 3rd, I think. It's a Saturday, and that will be Grog's episode, and we will be reviewing Jaws.
Yeah. Those beaches will stay open.
Those beaches will be open.
Hey, Mike. My
kids were on that beach too. You're the mayor of Shark City. All right, Steve. We got keep our composure. We got to save it for the episode.
True, that's true.
True. All right. Any questions?
Did I get two questions?
Here's a little bunch of horrors that will be given away after today. Oh.
Radar, sonar, electric toothbrushes.
All right, Stingray.
Hey, Stingray, but this piano, don't you tell me my business. Doesn't mean a goddamn thing. Tells me one thing. Tells me you college me sort of education have to admit when you're wrong.
You get this tiny needle through his thick skin. All right, what's going on? What are we talking about, Larry?
Oh, we're talking about
Well, if we don't have any more questions from the chats, I guess first of all we will do our first giveaway. Our first giveaway is from Wig over at Fuzzy Monkey Film. Gave us a DVD copy of his newest film, Frames of Fear. Hopefully, Grog will be posting a picture of it shortly. So you guys. All right. So, thank you, Brad, over at Fuzzy Monkey Films for that. And the question will be just first one to answer this. And since we are reviewing and talking about TCM2 this evening, that's pretty much what the questions. Both of these questions will be a revolving round. But it's a pretty easy one if you've seen the movie. What is the radio station call letters in TCM in the movie?
It's not me. I don't have any.
B! Is he on
the question?
So to reiterate the question again, what are the radio station name, the call letters, whatever you want to call it, for the radio station in TCM2?
KLOL 101 Houston. I'm just
No, that's not right. And don't give it away. You're not supposed to guess.
I was kidding you, dumbass.
And on the other side of this mug.
All right, Wild Will got it. Wild Will got it.
Wild Will. Awesome.
Where is it?
KOKLA.
Wild Will.
KLA.
Wild
Will.
Will.
Will winning everything.
Well, all right. Let's what's the sub slogan of the radio station?
What?
What do they say? KO. What is it? The K. KO.
What are you talking about? Would you tell us, Darren?
Red River Rock and Roll. I happen to have a cup.
I don't know. I like Dale. Dale said K fuck. I like that.
Yeah.
What happened?
K-F-U-C-K.
Hey,
Harry?
what about my request? You know that lefty request.
So Wild Bill,
Phil, before you ask for it.
Wild Bill, send one of us your information, and we will get that movie out to you.
Yeah, just send it to Eric.
Yeah, well, you can send it to Eric. He's gonna be the one sending out the movie, so be the easiest way.
And here he has your info, so just say, hey, I want Eric. Fucking send me another fucking video. Thanks.
So,
K-O-K-L-A.
Ding. All
right. So, you guys want to do the challenge now? You guys feeling a little hungry?
I'm not, but I will.
I don't know, man. I'm not gonna.
Shut up and fucking do it.
All right. So, the challenge that we have tonight is each one of us, which I think Darren kind of fucked this up, but each one of us was supposed to go out and get a 19 can of chili, whichever brand you wanted to get. It's pretty much the first one that eats it straight out of the can. First one to finish their can first is the winner. So I think Larry and Steven are going to brand, which I couldn't find any Wolf brand in 19-ounce size. So I've got Campbell's Chunky Chili, the ounce variety. And Darren's eating his cat's turds, I think, again.
I got Brookdale Original Chili No Beans from Aldi. So this shit isn't going to be good at all.
Which means it's probably horrible.
It
So
sounds like it's just filled with water.
So we can go ahead and open our cans.
Oh, God.
Hey, everybody up. Hold on. Yeah, everybody open them up.
Oh, man, that looks sick. Ooh, the air is so fragrant.
Ooh, I'm ready.
Ooh, it smells like
Smells pretty good.
Oh, God damn it. I don't know, man.
No.
Ew, look at the top of that.
That
That looks gross, dude. Mine at least looks like chili.
Yeah, yours looks messed up, Larry. It does look like.
I mean, mine's also bigger than everybody else.
Motherfucking Steve, he's going to town. He's like, fuck yeah.
All right. So,
oh, Steven, he's sick.
Hey,
Like nasty.
Grog, I'll let you do a countdown from. Yeah, it's just first one to finish first. Grog, I'll let you do a countdown from 5, and then we'll get started. Yep. First one.
Right. Sounds good. Okay. Everyone ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, God. Ugh.
I dropped some in my dick. Hold on. There you go.
Ugh. The consistency is really grossing me out. It's like what? Oh, fuck. Ugh.
Okay, I gotta admit, I love Wolf brand chili, but maybe I'm not in the mood right now.
That is a lot of chili. Whew.
This thing is spicy as fuck, man. Aldi's like putting some kick in this.
You want some chili? That's Mr. Mom, by the way.
Oh. It's not, the flavor isn't bad. It's just,
No, I love the taste. It's just a lot.
It's just throwing me off that it's not like warm or anything, you know? Like mine almost has a chill to it. Like it's been sitting in like a cabinet for 3 fucking years.
God, hold on, chili.
Chill, Larry. Larry just did like a quadruple bite.
I won 3 challenges in a row. I'm continuing.
How far are you in, Larry? How much you got?
Well, about 5 ounces left.
Oh fuck.
Fuck this, I'm winning this.
Dropping on my dick again.
Ugh. I'm down about that much. Come on. Come on.
I wish mine had beans in it.
Beans are gross.
I know, but I would give it something else to it so that it wasn't so jelly-like.
How much you got left, Larry?
About this spoonful.
What?
He beat you.
Shit, I'm not going on then. He already beat me.
It's a draw. Wait, well, hold on. Oh
Done.
shit! Ooh.
Oh, you won.
Oh.
Damn,
Wait a
Larry.
minute.
Oh, Paul won.
I don't know. This is a draw. I mean, both Larry and Paul did finish at the same time. I think this is actually up to the chat. Who do you think won?
Oh man,
I'm
done.
I got almost all of it, but a quarter of done. Which don't mean shit.
Woo, that's spicy.
That's definitely a toss-up. Larry and Paul were pretty much right there. That's difficult.
Well, the big thing is who's dead last? Who's shitting in a kitty litter box?
Yeah. That's all that matters. Who's last?
Ooh.
I finished mine.
Darren.
Oh!
Mine's done.
Steve?
Steve is last.
Steve?
Yeah.
The guy
Who's
that
shit in a
guaranteed
kitty
the
litter
world.
box now, covering it up.
Well, the problem is my cat's an outside cat. We don't have a litter box here, so
You gotta shit outside.
Shit over the balcony.
yeah, I'll shit outside in the grass like tomorrow and have Jessica film it.
They'll be like, that's a big fucking cat that's going on around here.
And I got all of it, but a quarter done. That's a lot.
Yeah, I don't feel
Good
so
job,
good.
Larry. Good job, Paul. Good job, Larry.
Good job, guys.
I'm not gonna lie, it's the taste.
Raymond, I can't finish it.
It's really gross.
And if I do finish it, I'm gonna go heat it up, put on some crackers.
All right, I gotta pee after this. I'll be right back.
Goodness.
Hey, yeah, Grog, go ahead
Let's
and do
do
that.
that.
Here's the other room tour. So here's the other room tour that we have for you guys today. This will be Larry's room tour.
What up, Horrorholics? Larry here, the F.U.C. Let's do a small room tour. I'm gonna make this fast. I'm gonna skip over a lot of stuff. I got a Meatloaf autographed drum head, Circus of the Dead cast signed painting. This is actually the original painting that was done by the artist that was then copied and reprinted that they pass out at cons and stuff. This is the original hand painted though. This is actually painted by my buddy, Art by Deeds, and then it was autographed by Kane Hodder. Some other stuff I've gotten from other different places. This is also an axe, autographed by Adam Green and Kane Hodder. I got a one sheet. It's not original, but it's a reprint. It is autographed by Mark Torgel and Lloyd Kaufman. Not the greatest movie ever, but this is actually autographed by Chuck Norris. I actually have 4 of these or 5. Town That Dreaded Sundown, original one sheet, one of my favorites. You can't tell, but back there you got Pool Party Massacre, Chillerama. This is autographed by like eight of the members, Warriors. Got some figures up there, some Mars Attacks, Dick Tracy's. I got a wrestling boot autographed by Ric Flair, Killer Kowalski, Bloody variant autographed. A bunch of masks. The masks are all from DWN Productions, along with the Tales from the Tales from the Hood doll, and then of course my Circus of the Dead, autographed by Billy Pond and Bill Oberst, Papa Corn himself. That was made by my buddy Brian at Last Chance Customs. And I just got pretty much a bunch of random stuff from all different companies. I did have a whole lot more, but I've been selling all these little resin pieces. Some more random stuff. Some old Halloween promotional blow-ups from Dr. Pepper Snapple Company. Got Chucky and Tiffany, NBA Jam. There's my TV. There's my little monkey. Got some Slammers figures, Land of the Lost figures. Just some random autographs. There's some Keith David They Live, Phil Fondacarl Troll, George Romero, Art the Clown. Awesome movie one-sheet poster, Silent Madness in 3D. The movie we're actually reviewing today, Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. This is an original one-sheet that I got from my brother Stephen Barry. Peter Cowper, autographed mask. Crypt Keeper, autographed, whatever you can call that, Butcher Knife, John Kassir. Tobe Hooper, autographed Bloody Apron. Another painting by my boy Art by Deeds. Gunnar Hansen, autographed figure. This also came from my boy Stephen Barry. This is one of my favorite pieces in the collection. Autographed Gunnar Hansen, Jim Cito, Ed Neal, Marilyn Burns. That's awesome. Here's another Gunnar Hansen autograph. This is my Devil's Rechecks cast signed. I'm slowly getting cast signed. I got like 6 autographs on there. Another one from Stephen Barry, Gunnar Hansen, comic book autographed. Mark Teixeira, autographed Swamp Thing. Tom Savini autograph. This is my little setup. Got my computer, all that good stuff. Got my popcorn machine. Got my great Zambini fortune teller.
Give me a quarter, I'll read your palm. Fortune for a quarter, I love quarters.
Got my little liquor shelf. Got a little wall troll, some more liquor, Iron Street Fighter. Here's my little beer fridge. Got my Rolling Rocks in there getting cool for the show. Here's my pride and joy right here. My big ass Coors Light Beer Wolf. This thing's about 7 foot tall. And not easy to find one in good condition and for sale. Over here holding a Slappy. Also got him a little stuffed gerbil. I don't know why. I thought that was cool. I saw it one day and I bought it for $1. Some autograph masks and stuff. Some more old customs. Some Video Nasties figures from Faint of Heart Creations. Student Bodies one sheet. There's a Phantasm 2 autographed by Don Coscarelli. Another Art by D's painting up there. Yeah, some of them old, what was those, Spencer's. That's the latest one. I ain't from Little Box of Horrors. I haven't had a chance to put it anywhere yet, so it's just kind of chilling there. Got some wrestling rings. This one autographed by a bunch of wrestlers: Sergeant Slaughter, Jimmy Hart, Tito Santana, I think Tatanka, Hawk, some others. Some random stuff down here. This is most of my horror DVDs. They go back 3 rows, all in alphabetical order. That's why those are on the floor still, because I have to redo the whole thing every time I get one. I do got a couple of my favorites right here, autographed by Roddy Piper right here, Keith David, Meg Foster. This one I like because it's autographed by Betsy Palmer. Some more randoms, shit up here. A lot of more figures from my boy Brian over at Last Chance Customs. Some more custom figures. These were from my boy Hobby back when he used to make figures over at Resin Riot. Here's some from Serial Resin, and then just some of those smalls from Full Moon. Over here we got some randoms. One of my favorites, Greasy Strangler autographed, Michael St. Michael's. This is just a shelf full of smalls, mainly muscle and army ants. Got a little Swamp Thing back here, some police academies, battle trolls. Got stone protectors. This is pretty much starts. It goes way back there. You can't really tell because of the lighting. But Ninja Turtles. They got more down here. Ninja Turtles. They see it. You think they go way back there, but shitty lighting. Got some Cowboys from Moon Mesa. Some cloth Dick Tracy figures. I used to love these things when I was a kid. I can't think of what they're called right now, but these little guys that on the little blades. Got an original first edition Creepshow, Tom Atkins autograph mask. Some more random stuff, some monster in my pockets. They were all on top, but half of them all fell back behind. I ain't getting them today. Here's Darren Mitchell over here chilling. Horror and Me. Bunch of random masks and stuff. There's a ghoulie up there. A bunch of these are autographed. I'm not going through all those. Chilling on my couch. Some more stuff. And then pretty much Puppet Master and Full Moon collection. Majority of it, at least. There is some stuff up here that's not. Some stuff that was made by Darren, even though it's Full Moon. There's of course, my boy Tony right here. Got Necronomicon. That's pretty badass. Bunch more autograph stuff. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell. One day I'll go closer and show y'all a little bit more stuff, a little more detailed. But anyway, deuces.
Totally awesome room tour video, Larry. Sharing that with us.
Absolution, boy.
Yeah, super badass. I love just the mixture of things from horror to, toys that we had when we in the 80s when we were kids and whatnot. I do think you have a couple questions. I think you've actually probably answered them through the chat, but yeah, a lot of badass replicas, masks. Love, of course, all the Puppet Master collection, Full Moon collection that you have, and of course, you gotta love the Coors Light Bear. That's stepping up. Have you guys ever seen the one sheet? I think somebody had one on eBay.
Fuck you!
Where Elvira's with the Coors Light Bear, and she said something like, "I like a man with a hairy chest" or something. All like holding on to them. Pretty cool looking poster. I'm guessing it was like a promotional thing back in the 80s or whatnot. So, all right, before we go into our movie review, we figured we'd talk with the chat some more. Thank you to the 33 people watching. And how many likes do we have now, Grog? 36. 36. All right. Get us to 40. We'll do an entire 16-ounce beer chug.
I like that Greasy Strangler figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Ronnie.
Is that thing to scale? Is that to scale?
So we got Big Ronnie. Hold on, let me take him out of the package.
Take his package out of the package.
And
yeah.
How do you open this motherfucker?
It's fucked up. Larry has at least 2 figures in his collection where there's penises exposed. No, more of it now. Now I thought of Ooga Booga. Oh God.
Hey, you got zoom in on that for us, Grog.
I like. Hey, Darren, are you jealous?
I mean, he's like.
Hey, Aaron, who would have thought like a 4-inch doll would have a bigger dick than yours?
I know. God damn.
Now that's just cruel.
Yeah, I do. There's also, I always love watching those room tours because, we sit here and talk with each other and we kind of see the same view all the time. There's just shit that we never, like I did. What's the little, like, fortune teller thing beside you over there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Darren actually tried to buy that from me Darren tried to buy that from me. That fortune teller machine, Darren.
Oh yeah, I still want it.
The Zambini.
Yeah, that thing's awesome.
It is super
Trivia
cool.
question: what's the name of the female version of that fortune teller machine?
Mama Fratelli.
Zambine.
I feel like I know this.
Came out in the 80s.
Was it like it started with a? No, that was Zoltron, Zoltar. No, that was the man. I don't know. Is it really loud? I don't know what to do. There's nothing I can do.
Turn it off and let them die. I mean, who cares? They're gonna die anyways.
Larry, which Ninja Turtle did you identify with the most when you were a kid?
Probably Casey Jones, because he was he was a real man and not a fucking mutated character.
It wasn't a.
Oh, which Ninja Turtle? I thought you were talking about which Ninja Turtle character from the movie or from the series. Which Ninja Turtle? 100% Michelangelo. I loved Michelangelo, but anytime I'd play a video game, I'd always fucking have to be Donatello, because Donatello to me was the best in the video games.
The fucking bow was just
Yeah, either him or Leonardo, because they had the longer weapon.
Yes,
you know?
yes, exactly.
As for, not that it really. Nah, you know, I always, Donatello.
I always figured, wouldn't Raphael was like the one that was kind of like always on the edge?
He was the on the edge, kind of like badass.
Yeah. What were you? You were about 25 when the Ninja Turtles came out, weren't you, Steven?
I fucking that shit was the first album. Y'all were fucking in diapers.
Yeah, you're like already graduated high school and fucking Ninja Turtles.
I didn't want to be a turtle. I wanted to fucking be Shredder and fuck.
We were
goddamn April O'Neil.
Yeah, we were at the age we were talking about like being Ninja Turtles, and you were at the age.
Honestly, Steve and I were the same age, and yet April was. Yeah.
Which one? The first movie or the second movie?
Talking about the cartoon.
Cartoon. The cartoon.
Yes, I saw the movie in the theater first.
Yep, same here. I remember seeing. Oh my god, that was sold out all over the place too.
Yep. Hey, I'm glad I'm older than y'all. What the fuck
You know what? Like you know what? Funny story, Steve. Well, not really funny, but when me and my friends went to go see the movie, tickets are all sold out. So we ended up buying tickets for Joe versus the Volcano, and then we snuck into the Ninja Turtles line.
You fucking.
I know we're bad. We were badasses.
Straight up renegades, right there. Jesus.
Back then, you did actually think you were a badass if you were doing that.
Yeah, as a 11-12-year-old, hell yeah.
I remember staying for multiple movies. Like I'd go in for one, and then if there was another one playing soon after.
Your mom always.
Honestly, Darren, I didn't have to do that later on because a friend of mine owned a movie theater. I would just go in. He'd be like, "Hey, you're done with that?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Hey, got that one started. You want to go?" I'm like, "Yeah, all right." And he'd say, "Yeah, it's over there." And I just like go, and all right, I'll shut up now.
What? What happened?
I said your mom used to stay for multiple orgasms.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to put salt in the wound, don't you? Just keep it festering. Huh?
What's Stockholm syndrome?
That's Stockholm syndrome.
What's Stockholm syndrome?
My God.
With cards stealing each other's medicine. Yeah.
Nobody. We need 4 more likes, guys. I know you could do it. You can do it. You can do it.
You can do what you want to do.
All right. So before we go into our review, our next segment, of course, PCM2 is directed by the late great Tobe Hooper. So we always try to do like a list of some sort. We do these shows and whatnot. So I figured a cool little list to do would be for us to do our top 5 favorite films that either Tobe Hooper directed, produced, was in, however you want to, had some part in the film at all. So what we'll do is we'll just kind of do a round robin where everybody does kind of their own list. We'll start with 5 and then count our way down into our favorite, Tobe Hooper involved film. So, Steven, you want to start us off we'll go Steven, Larry, Darren, and then myself. Steven, you want to start us off? What's your number 5 on your list of Tobe Hooper films?
Before I do that, I'm going to answer a question from Della Morte. It says, what is your guys' favorite line from a movie ever? Doesn't have to be horror. I can tell you right away what mine is. Coal miner's daughter, Tommy Lee Jones. Just come off that dumb hillbilly act. Mister, if you knew Loretta, that ain't no way. My favorite lines of all fucking time.
He's coal miner's daughter, dude. That's going back.
Doing 5, 5, 5, 4, 4. What are we doing?
Yeah, well, number 5.
5s, and then everybody do their 4s.
Number 5 is Salem's Lot.
It's what?
Salem's Lot.
All right.
What? Am I speaking in fucking Spanish? What was
I didn't hear what you said because you're sitting back like an asshole, not caring.
What do you mean I'm not? I said my number 5 is fucking Salem's Lot.
It's what?
What, from 2004?
Steven, shut up. Don't start getting all tootsie boots.
Salem's Lot is my number 5.
I didn't hear you when you said it the first time because somebody else had done something.
Oh, okay.
Stop getting tootsie boots.
All right, I'm sorry. Move on.
I'm going to keep this going then.
Yeah, fuck you, Larry. You know I love you. Come on.
My number 5 is fucking The Funhouse.
That's a good one. I'm sure we all have a lot of similar films on Earth.
Yes, Tobe Hooper did Salem's Lot, Jessica.
My number 5 is going to be Spontaneous Combustion. I really like that movie.
Never seen that.
That's a good one, Darren. I didn't think you'd know that.
Yeah, I have it. It's fun to watch. It has a very weird premise. What are you laughing at? Jesus. Grog is drunk.
Laughing, fucking with me.
All right, my number 5 is going to be the anthology Body Bags.
Ooh.
But him and John Carpenter worked together on. They both kind of directed. But All right, Steven, number 4.
Funhouse for number 4.
Yeah, my number 4 is Body Bags.
See, I had a feeling we'd have a lot of similar ones.
My number 4 is The Funhouse. It's a good one.
It is. Didn't make my list, but it's still a very good one. My number would be what Steven mentioned earlier, Salem's Lot. Great movie. What about number 3, Steven?
My number 3 will be TCM2.
The reptile-like.
My number 3 is Eaten Alive.
Ooh. My number 3 is Invaders from Mars.
That's a good one.
My number 3 is the same as Steven's, TCM2.
Oh.
Well, my number 2 is Eaten Alive.
Well, my number 2 is TCM2.
We flip-flop.
Yep.
My number 2 is also TCM2.
Bunch of TCM2s. My number 2, I will go completely up. Nobody's even said yet. Is Poltergeist. Even though
That's because Steven Spielberg did most.
People say that's a Steven Spielberg film, but technically it was directed by Tobe Hooper, even though
Wait a minute. Big
Spielberg
Joe Beth Williams herself admitted Spielberg directed it.
If you look at who it's credited to, it is credited to Tobe Hooper. So
Credited Hooper.
I will say
bleh.
as well that yes, it does look like it's a Steven Spielberg direction. I mean, it has Steven Spielberg all over it, but yeah. Either way, guys,
You can't fault the man. It does say directed by Tobe.
You're absolutely right. Yeah. I know.
Number one is probably going to be familiar for all of us, but go ahead, Steven.
My number one is The Mangler with Robert Englund.
It is a good one.
It's Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, and mine's Life Force.
Oh,
is it?
No, it's TCM1.
Oh, Life Force is good though. Life Force honestly is only good for one like hardcore scene and then a naked vampire walking around the whole time. Oh, shit. Awesome.
Listen, my number one, and is the most deserving on this entire list, is definitely Poltergeist. Poltergeist is fucking awesome.
You didn't even put TCM on your entire top 5?
Get
No.
the fuck out of here.
TCM2 was my number 2.
TCM1.
No, I don't like that movie. That movie sucks.
Hey, Darren.
Sorry.
Go.
No, I like it, but it's not. I like these other movies better.
You are such a douchebag.
Why? You don't have to agree with my list.
I know. I'm just kidding, Darren. Everybody's got their own opinion. I see you as more of a Poltergeist guy than a Chainsaw guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number one for me, of course. TCM. Well, I mean, nothing really to say.
What a way for one guy to fuck up the whole list.
Yeah, I know. Didn't even put it on the list.
It's not like my list ever kind of, not that I had one, but honestly, and I even said Steven Spielberg directed it, but number one for me is Poltergeist.
Yes. It's fucking
Sorry,
awesome.
I have to say, I mean, yeah.
Would you have Texas Chainsaw Massacre in your top 5?
For me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Two.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I did too. See,
I didn't put Poltergeist in my top 5 because I think the movie sucks. But
the thing with TCM, it's not. It's hard to categorize it. It's not a horror. It's a slow burning kind of tension kind of thing. I don't know. I'm done.
Well, now we will go into our feature review of the show. This was my choice. We're going to try to line up an interview for the show, but things just didn't connect. We're trying to get Bob Elmore, who played Leatherface, but, schedules just didn't align well for us to do an interview with him. But, my choice movie was, of course, Part 2, 1986 film directed by Tobe Hooper, starring Bill Moseley, Dennis Hopper, Caroline Williams, who else?
Jim Cito.
Yeah, those are, Bill Johnson, Bob Elmore, however you want to put it. They both kind of played. This one's a lot different, of course, than the 1974 film, the original, just due to, of course, there's a lot of the same, characters, with Leatherface and Drayton and stuff, but there's still so many. I think there's a lot more comedy, and a lot of people are turned off by TCM2. I think just because of the comedy elements in the film, which I can understand from people. If you have like a huge true love toward the original, I can understand, being a little bit turned off by the comedy features.
The people, I don't mean to interrupt you, but the people that say that those people that don't get it, the dark people, they don't understand the first one, because the first one's hilarious. The first one, when you see it if you see it as a child, yes, you're horrified, kind of. It's very scary, but it's so much dark humor in it. The whole dinner scene is a goddamn dark comedy. It's the first one is funny. Yes, it's over the top in the second one, but they did do that in the first one too.
No, I 100% agree.
interrupt you. Go ahead.
No. I mean, of course, the first one, there's not a lot of, and that's kind of why TCM, is, so renowned, is because of the, like Steven was saying, just the elements of horror. But then there's also, there's not any gore really in the film. There's not a lot of blood you see, in modern day slashers and whatnot. It's all, kind of left to the imagination, a lot of the stuff that happens in the film. So, of course, there's a lot more in this film that's 12 years later, but I think it's a great follow-up to I mean, you bring in Dennis Hopper, a new character, Lefty, that comes in. Dennis Hopper is an absolute RIP, but world-renowned actor, but came in and played a great part to it. I think he was a great addition to the overall film in general. Caroline Williams, of course, is great. And then I think the whole, Leatherface, it's totally different than Gunnar Hansen. But I still think, Bill Johnson or Bob Elmore, whichever one, I think they do a great part in kind of adding a little bit of the humor elements in Leatherface, but still making him, a really creepy-ass character overall. So for me, it's a hit film. I've always loved ever since I watched it as a kid, and it's one that I always like to go back and rewatch. So what are you guys' thoughts on the film?
I gotta tell you, I love this film. Passion, plucky spirit. When Leatherface had to go on that strict diet of only fish and vegetables, I give it 4 for 4.
Yep.
That's summer school. You fucking idiots don't know. Anyway, I love the fucking movie. And that's my review. No, actually, no. Part 2 is awesome. It's great. I fucking love it. Of course, I love the first one the best. I love part 2. I love Jim Cito is actually crazier than fucking. You gotta run for that money. You gotta go fast to catch it. It's a great movie. So that's my review. I love it.
That's just one of them peppercorns.
That's just a hard shell peppercorn.
Yeah, hard shell peppercorn.
One of the funniest parts of the movie is when Bill Moseley is making fun of Jim Cito. You gotta make that dollar go fast to catch it. He's like, get out of here.
And kind of what Steven's saying, there are, I think, compared to even the original or probably any movie within the whole series, there's more quotable lines in this, especially with Chop Top, lick my plate, you dog dick, and then just all the lines. That there's so many like quotable, lines throughout this film.
The dog will hunt.
Dog, there's some.
It still grosses me out every time I see him like scratch that like the meat around the fucking plate and like picks it off the end and like eats it and shit. Fucking nasty, dude. It's just.
Here's my Bill Moseley autograph. I had him. This is dog will hunt.
Yes, so listen to us. We did they play clip from the bird? Awesome.
Yes. With this busting to the dwarfs. Yeah. So, but I mean, this one though has a similar story. If you hear some of the backstory, to there was always complaints about the original and about the people that played in the movie. They always complained about how big of a slave driver Tobe Hooper was, and how it was just fucking, of course, in fucking Texas, South Texas kind of, where just fucking, of course, they were filming this in the summer, hot as shit. Filmed as well, kind of the same area of the, just long days filming, whatnot. Not the greatest of arrangements, of the, them having to film underground and all that shit. So there was a lot of similarities, I think, there. Of course, Tom Savini was involved with the practical effects in this one, which were very, very well done. With Nubbins and some of the other characters.
It's like death eating a cracker.
So, and then of course Caroline Williams, who honestly I think has gotten hotter now than what she was in the film. then. But
I don't know. There's something about her sweaty ass leg when Leatherface is running that thing up it. Gets you going.
I love seeing. Yeah, I mean, there's some
Steven's
Actually, stepfather too.
Yeah.
She was the first person. She's the only person I've ever went to a con, and she's sitting there at a con, and all on her table is all these fucking butt ass naked pictures of herself autographed.
Yeah.
Totally fucking 100% naked, and there's kids walking around looking at it. I remember walking to the table. I'm like, oh shit, there she is, a fucking butt ass naked. And there's all these little boys all sitting there staring at the pictures. I'm like, wow.
Did you ever pose for anything like a Playboy or Hustler or anything like that?
She did like I think like a fucking guitar magazine, fucking naked pictures. But I don't think she did nothing like that, like Playboy Hustler.
No, they wouldn't have her.
Well, yeah, I don't think she. Like I said though, I think she looks better now than what she did. When
she's more of a like a beaver hunt magazine or something.
That was in a Hustler.
Oh, that was funny.
I think that's a real magazine.
It is. I'm pretty sure it is. I kind of feel like my friend showed it to me when I was a kid.
Fucking Darren has every fucking copy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! All joking aside, I love the movie, man. I've loved it since a kid, man. I mean, I remember honestly. I remember like being like around like 87 or 88. I remember like my parents had we had like a big TV in their living room with cable and stuff, but we had like a shitty little 15-inch black and white TV in our room. And I remember watching it on Showtime. Like we still got cable on that TV. I remember watching like TCM2 in black and white on a shitty little TV on the room. Oh, that's great. Good memory.
Mm-hmm.
They're the funny to hear like some of the backstories when you were talking. I watched some of the stuff that Bob Elmore was talking about when he was talking about the backstory and about how Tobe Hooper and because I think Dennis Hopper wasn't this right before or right during his big drug case where he was on?
No, he had just gotten out of rehab. He had just gotten clean.
Yeah, so he was where he was cracked out or all the time. But I think he said still like him and Toby, they'd sit in the fucking travel van bus or whatever and smoking weed and shit and playing going to the local golf course there, fucking playing golf all the time. I'm sure it was a fun experience, overall. But the last movie, it's always a fun one to watch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree. So what do we rate it?
Before we rate, I just have to say one thing. Chat, one more like and we have 40 likes.
Damn.
If you have not liked, fucking do it right now. So help me fucking God.
I don't know if we've ever had 40 likes on an episode.
We haven't. That's why I'm so pressed for this.
Oh, nice.
If you're in the chat and you have not liked this video,
I'm not sure if I've ever had 40 likes on my sex performance before.
Well, I mean, technically we do because we have a thumbs down, which maybe we can get them to convert it, but we'll see. Who knows?
No.
Hey, that guy who did the thumbs down is
we just got a second thumbs down.
Yes.
we have a 40 now.
Oh, there we go.
40.
Cheers.
41. Thanks, guys. That means we owe them a cool chug.
There.
Yeah, I gotta get one.
At 41
Which means
likes,
I will actually do a nice bigger chug of the JD rye. So there we go. Oh wait, gotta wait for Darren.
I'm here.
3.
If we get 42 likes, Darren will come in his shorts.
I already did it.
He did that already.
Skull, everyone. Skull.
Cheers.
All right, guys. Sorry.
That's awesome.
That's cold.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. When you get old, you just go, "Oh, that's cold."
No, it is fucking cold. I just pulled it out.
Well,
I'll get it down. Oh shit.
Listen, I can say this: Bill Moseley is awesome. When I met him, I had it back at Twizzlers, and he's like, "Hey, you want a Twizzler?" I'm like, "Oh, fuck yeah, I want a Twizzler." Well, here you go. Here's one. I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome." So yeah.
He was
I'll tell you the coolest person I ever met, besides Edwin. Edwin Neal's very cool, but I met Jim Cito the year he died actually, and he was as nice as you could as anybody could be. He was so fucking cool. Him and his wife Ruth, they were so sweet, and he like did lines with us, and he was so fucking cool, man.
That would have been awesome.
Not a whole lot of people can say they did lines with Cito.
Well, I'll show this. I know it was in my video, but you probably didn't notice it. But this is when I met. This is there's Jim and Edwin and Gunner, Maryland. That was fucking so. That was in 2000. That was so fucking badass. Like, he like died like that year, next year. I can't remember, but so fucking cool. He was so nice, man. He was so cool, man.
Yeah, that would have been an awesome experience.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anytime I've met Bill Moseley numerous times, and he's always super friendly, awesome to talk to, hang out with. Him and my son had a huge conversation last time. He hung out at the table for quite a while, just bullshitting. But yeah, super. If you ever get a chance to meet Bill Moseley, it's an awesome guy to meet.
I'm also going to agree. Every time I've seen him, he's always been really nice to me. And I'll tell you what, something that really like made him stand out to me as a person, other than just being like a horror icon, is when Sid was sick. He was always really good to Sid. Like I remember when the last time I saw them together, Sid was getting like overwhelmed and like he was hot. They had to take him outside at Monster Mania. And like this was when he started to get sick with the cancer, I guess. It wasn't common knowledge then.
They stayed friends forever, you know.
Yeah, but I remember like Sid going outside and like all these people were trying to storm Sid, and he kept telling people, and he was like would tell people, he'd be like, "We love you guys, but he just like he needs a minute," you know. And he was always really good to Sid. that I saw too, so that made me be like, this guy's fucking solid, you know.
So I have a picture here. I really don't share with a whole lot of people because I'm fucking butt ass fucking ugly in it. Still am. But anyway, this is at Chiller Theater from 2003. Me with Gunnar Hansen. It's fucking cool. So I'm gonna share it anyway. Yeah, here it is. Right there. There you go. Me with Gunnar Hansen. That's fucking great. Yeah. Enjoy it. There you go. That's all you're gonna see. So fuck it. There you go.
Yeah.
No, get off on that.
So, since we're talking about TCM2, minus TCM,
badass picture, Grog.
Yeah, and the original, how would you rank up the rest of the franchise?
I would do 1, 2, 3, and then the rest of them can all burn in hell.
Well, you don't like Generation?
Next Generation is shit. Y'all can
The Next Generation only belongs in Star Trek. It belongs in Star Trek, not Texas Chainsaw.
In all honesty, even Part 3 it's fun. I saw that in the theater. It's fun. It's a fun movie. It's funny. But anything after that, remakes, everything sucks my fucking dick. And if you like it, you're fucking. Well, no, I know Larry likes some of them. But
look at Larry's eyes.
Me personally, I think they all suck after that. That's just my opinion.
I like part 1 too. Part 3 is fun. Next Generation is stupid as fuck.
Yep.
I hate the fucking newest one, that Leatherface or whatever.
Yeah.
I did like though the ones like Arlie Ermy, fucking like the remakes, part 1 and 2. I actually like part 2 more than I did part 1. Besides the rest of them, I don't really give a shit about. But the worst one, in my opinion, of all of them, besides the newest one, that Leatherface, which was it's a good movie. I like the movie. It just is dumb story the way they did it, reimagining. I guess I don't like it. The worst one is fucking the damn Next Generation or whatever. That's stupid as fuck.
I agree.
Yeah, no, that one that is for me definitely the most awful one out of any of them in the franchise.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like Larry. I enjoy the remake, and I do enjoy, I guess, the second one, which was the beginning or whatever. Yeah, I enjoy that. But yeah, for me, it's just TCM 1, 2, 3. I'm not a huge fan of 3. It's okay. Not as.
I will say, part 3, I have a soft spot for. I do like it. In fact, that little tiny computer that Leatherface has that he types in, it's not Speak and Spell. It's...
Look.
I forgot what it's called. I fucking have that. And the next episode, if I find it upstairs, I will show it on the episode. But yes, I do have it. I have what he was using.
The next episode, we're going to make you use that.
I will use it, yes.
All right. So you guys have anything else about the movie, TCM2? Favorite highlights? Good shit like the movie? Anything? But we do have one more giveaway. Yeah. So, last giveaway that we have here. This is from our. No, I do. I have it, so we're good. Is from Vintage Authentics. It is of Mr. Bob Briggs.
I don't have one of those. I want to fucking win.
Yeah, it's got the Beckett authentication there.
Hey, and let's explain the reason why Joe Bob Briggs actually did a scene.
Yeah,
that was cut out of TCM2. I'm sure if you have the DVD or Blu-ray and the extras, but he comes in with 2 fucking dipshit babes, and they get fucking I think they're in a stairwell or something. Anyway, he's in the movie and it got cut out.
Yeah. Yes. Correct. Yes, this is from our sponsor, Vintage Authentics. Like I said, it's got the Beckett authentication. Joe Bob Briggs, awesome picture. If you've ever met Joe Bob, super cool guy. I've met him a couple of different occasions. Also, sure if any of you guys have watched him when you were here, Monster Vision and whatnot. So the question is also, this is going to be first come, first serve. And Wild Bill from Chesterfield, you can't win since you already won previously. But whoever wins this, hit me up with your information. Slasher Junkie 84 on Instagram, or hit me up here on Facebook. And the question is TCM2 related as well. First one to answer, Lefty, Dennis Hopper's character, was related to what characters from the original TCM? What 2 characters was he related to? First one to answer wins this Joe Bob Briggs autograph from our partners, Vintage.
That's a good giveaway. That's a good piece.
Yeah, it is. Thank you to Mr. Minton over at Vintage for that. It's a cool picture. Interesting, Joe Bob. Bob's actually a lot. Most people realize
he's a tall man.
Just a tall drink of water.
We don't have any guesses yet.
No.
Can I answer it?
No, nobody's answered it yet.
Can I answer it?
No.
Yeah, I want to answer it. This is the perfect fucking day for Bree to be here. Let Bree in it for me.
The question again.
Elizabeth got it, sort of.
Yes.
Yeah, Elizabeth got it. She did mean Sally. She put Wally. It was a,
She put Sally right after this. That's Sally
yeah,
right.
I know. I put
S and W are next to each other on the QWERTY keyboard.
Yes, that
yes.
is correct.
Yes, I said QWERTY.
Kylan, you can just send me your information, and I will get the autograph out to you.
Very nice. Congrats.
Hey, congratulations, Elizabeth. We love you, girl.
Yeah. Thanks being a loyal. As well as the rest of you. We've had 30 plus people watching pretty much the entire show. So we want to thank all y'all, especially all of our loyal people who watch all the time, such as you, Elizabeth, Haddonfield Slasher, Wild Will. Who else are there? Some of our
everyone who joins in every time.
Yeah, 6%. Yeah, all the people who are constantly watching. We thank all of you guys. You know,
without you guys,
there wouldn't be a show.
Yeah, there wouldn't be a show. Seriously, you guys fucking rule.
Also, you know, I know you could probably find something better to do than on a Saturday night than watch us be fucking idiots, but you don't. You appreciate it. So.
And we broke a record. We broke a record tonight.
I'm going to do a special chug. I'm going to do a special chug.
44 likes and 2 dislikes.
And hey, Larry, we broke another record too. We only almost got into it one time, like some of them.
And if you guys will watch, we will actually when Grog is throwing up, we will put it on the next show for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, guys, we love you guys. We will like.
Let's talk about what do we have coming up next? What's our next show?
Wait. Okay, I'll take the over for this. So, 2 weeks from now, it is free for all, fuck it all. It's a no themed episode. Okay, whatever we say fucking goes. No movie reviews, no fucking nothing, no anything. Join in. That's it. 2 weeks after that. Oh, motherfucking Jaws. Motherfucking Jaws, okay?
The Jaws episode is going to be...
The Jaws episode, yes. And the challenge is going to be actually kind of... The challenge is going to be very interesting. It is a long debate, but we're not going to say what it is until, I don't know, maybe a week or so before. I don't fucking know.
When the banner comes out, the thumbnail.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Dougie Fresh wants to know if there's an after party.
What, tonight?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's up to you guys.
You never know.
Never know. We may. Like I said, we'll also record Grog when he gets sick tonight.
Okay, so honestly, after this, I'm getting really good and liquored up because once the show's over, I'm going to be doing a drunk speed run of Resident Evil 8 Village. Beginning to fucking end.
Me too. I'm about to go take a piss and maybe a little shit with it. Smoke a cigarette.
Hey, I'll go in the bathroom and film. I'll go in there and do a drunk speed run on my dick.
If y'all want to jump in, me and Steve will fucking FaceTime while we're both pooping.
Yep.
Hey, question: who has to shit in the litter box?
Steven.
Steven lost.
Are you going to actually film that? Oh no, you have no litter box.
He guaranteed a win.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, that's true. I did. But I will man up and shit in the litter box.
He has to poop in his toilet.
So does this mean you have to buy a litter box, or you're just going to shit in the toilet and film it?
I'm gonna go outside and shit in the grass.
Oh, are you serious, dude? What if your neighbors see that?
Well,
do it on one of your pool properties, and then clean it up afterwards. Like, you know what I mean?
I'll go to Kroger tomorrow and get a fucking litter box and shit in the litter box. That'd be fun. Because I want to rake it and everything.
Yeah, turn around, smell
I want
it.
to cover it.
See if it's covered, and then do it again.
Elizabeth, you can hit me up on Facebook. You can just send me an IM or Steven or anybody else, and they can give me the info.
I gotta look at this info.
You guys, please
Send it to Paul, though. I don't know if I have it at hand.
make sure that you enter into the Little Shop of Horrors giveaway that we're giving away. Get your
Or a
entry
little box.
for Steven's shitting in a litter box.
Before we leave, though, I actually did one time as a prank. My friend Sean, I pissed. It was when I was like a fucking 18, 19-year-old. I pissed in his cat's litter box and filled that fucker where the fucking litter was floating. He was not happy.
All right, we will catch y'all in 2 weeks.
Bye, guys. We love you. Have a good night.
Thanks, Gary.
Sorry!